video for you. I have a few of what I think are these beautiful glass decorations in my home at Christmas. And I'm going to just kind of go over them with you and take a look at them. And we'll make some relaxing, nice sounds with them and just take a look at them and see what we can do here. Just gonna give you a little view of this particular Santa right here. And please excuse, I am recording with a new iPhone, and I am also recording with the iPhone speakers. And the only time I really hold the camera is when I do my Christmas tree tour every year. So you'll have to excuse my camera holding skills while I go over the Santa Claus with you. And I also have a couple little miniature ones as well, which if we get to those, I'll show you as well, okay? But I wanted to get something out to you, and I thought this would be nice. So here is our Santa, and I'll let you see all of him from the front first, from his face and little teddy bear that's actually over here beside the pack on his back, and his cloak going down is the Santa jacket. All the way down to, I love this inside, his cloak right here, the way it's green and gold and quilted. It's really beautiful, I think. I love all the colors. And it has this little soldier down here. And then if you go down to the bottom of his cloak here, you'll see the fur all along the bottom here. And as it runs up his coat here, all the way up and onto the sleeves of his coat, around his wrists and hands, and over here as well. His beard. And he's very heavy, so I'm going to turn him around right now so you can see the back. In the background you can hear my clock. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that in my living room, if I record in here, there's a clock up on the wall. So if the ticking bothers you, then you probably are not going to want to watch this video, as it's going to click tick through the entire video. So again, turning him around, You have his sack of toys on his back. You can see a little bag that he's carrying over here. Disregard this. This is my LED light over here, giving me just a little bit more light. The back of his coat right here. You can see all the gold trim at the bottom. How beautiful is that? And again, his sack of toys that he's carrying on his back, and there's even a Christmas tree that he's going to deliver to someone. And we'll turn him back around. And he's very heavy. Here we go. And he rests. I don't know if you can see that because it almost matches this table I have him on. But he rests on this wooden base right here. Which is actually attached to him. I think he has just a really classic, very true to life Santa face. His hat up here. And I thought we could take some brushes and just kind of dust him off a little bit. Just like that. Dust off his beard area and his face. Just going around. And dust off his hat. And the teddy bear. So cute. And all the way down. All the way down his beautiful cloak hair. And down and around. fallen on the table here. Just kind of dust those away. Lots of little sparkles. They're going to be on my floor now. It's okay, I'll just vacuum them up. And we'll get right along that base of down here. You can see it dropped quite a few sparkles here. So let's see, we have his little eyes over here and his white eyebrows, just perfect for Santa Claus. And we have his nose, again with his perfect white mustache, and it's got the sparkles on it, and his perfect white beard, which they've actually adorned with some gold sparkles right here and right here and right there. So, giving him a little bit more of a glamorous look. But what I like about this Santa is it's almost, I don't know, the way his cloak is almost more, I don't know if you want to say European or old-fashioned, as opposed to, you know, the standard Santa coat and red pants. I really like this long, beautiful cloak that he's wearing, especially because they show the inside here. Again, how ornate that is with the quilting right there and the gold accents, and it's in a different color of green. And again, you can just really see, the quilting in that all beautiful emerald green color with the gold. You have his belt buckle here in gold. And we have, of course, his black belt. And we have looked at all his fur from all going down the front here and here, going down the front, and then of course, as we said, along the bottom here, we have all again, the fur along the bottom as well. And along his sleeves. Just like right there, like that. We have the cute little teddy bear that's hanging out, kind of almost outside the bag of toys. And we have his hat. And I will turn him around for you as gracefully as as I possibly can. Again, it is very, very heavy. And we'll just take a look as much as we can at his bag of toys here. He has a present here with a bow on it. Looks like what is a Christmas tree popping out the top up here. And a few other presents here. Right there. Coming down, just showing you all the beautiful colors. And over here you have a candy cane, which is actually green and red instead of white and red. And here we have like a little pouch that he's carrying something else in. We can only guess what. And if you look on the side of him here, he has these, I don't know if they look like tassels. There's a ribbon right here, and then this comes down into these gold tassels that almost look like bells. So they could be bells as well. And again, I just love the colors. Gonna turn it back around to the front. He's just really, really beautiful to me. I got this, and I'm trying to think of how many years ago. Maybe 10 years ago. Okay, so I'm going to kind of push him to the back here. And I'm going to show you just a couple little guys here and girls. We have one little girl and we have a little boy. So here's a little girl. Again, made out of that wonderful glass with all the lovely colors. Have them face you a little bit more. They also stand on the wooden bases over here down the bottom. And what's interesting is if you look at the little girl, she also has a little Santa hat on. Let me move the little boy aside a little bit. So she's got a little Santa hat on as well, and a little Santa coat, a little red coat. Again with the fur along the bottom and along her arm here and on her hat. And she's carrying what I think is a bunny rabbit. And down below here, she has presents with her. There's a present right here. And there's presents all around her. I'll turn her to the back, and you can see the back of her coat and her long hair hanging down the back. So pretty. And then her hat, which is not a long hat, it just not like a Santa long hat, it just goes right to her head. And there's her base right here. Tracing along her fur line at the bottom of her coat, and we have her hair. Right here, just hanging there, nice and beautiful and long, and just hanging down her back, and her hat, again with the white fur. And she's got a cute little face. I hope the camera's not blurry with me holding it. I'm not the steadiest camera holder. And here we have her cute little bunny. And she's got little blue mittens on. Right here. So let's move her aside. Oops. And we'll bring over our little boy, who has the cutest little face here. He's just adorable. I mean, it almost looks real to me. And again, he has all these beautiful colors. He also has a red hat on, but his has a little. He has a little pom-pom in the back. which is blue and gold, and a green coat he has on, it looks like. But he also has, as with the other ones, his coat is green, but he has the fur. And he has on little black boots right there. And it looks like to be red pants. I love his scarf. I love his face. Look at his little cheeks. His nose. So cute. And you can see his little hands right here. And he's standing in front of what looks to be a big, tall present for somebody. Maybe it's his. And like I said, he sits on this wooden base. And we'll just look at the back of him really quickly here. Here you can see when you turn him around how his scarf is tied around the side of his neck here. Again, just, it's got the blue, beautiful emerald blue, the bright blue and the gold scarf and the emerald green coat and the red hat. The colors are just great. I love it. Looking at the back here, he looks like he's sitting, as you can see, on a drum. And they all have little feet down here so that they sit nicely on the bottom of the base. But again, sorry about that, you can see that he seems to be sitting right on top of what looks to be a drum. Again, with some beautiful gold and purple and blue colors. Right down here. And I'll turn him back around to the front so you can see his cute little face. So I'm going to move him to the side a little bit. I'm going to move forward as best I can, the heavy Santa Claus. And just kind of move the little I'm just kind of coming backwards. Hopefully you can see everybody okay. And I hope you enjoyed this little tour of a few of my glass Christmas ornaments. I will do a tree tour at some point in time. Very last minute this year, so the tree is about 90% decorated. So I will do that before Christmas. Okay. So again, please bear with my camera skills with this new iPhone and having to hold it. But I hope you still found this relaxing and enjoyable. Love you all.